Yo, what's up guys? Austin, More Skills Gaming. In this video, I want to talk about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Is it worth it or not worth it? We're going to be talking about Pokemon Scarlet in this video because that's the one that I have. And yeah, I've played over 30 hours of the game. And basically, I'm going to talk about, things that I hate about the game and things that I love about the game. As I was first playing the game, I did notice some things that I didn't really like about the game. Like there was times where I was playing Pokemon Scarlet, I got like 15 frames per second, maybe worse than that, which was kind of annoying. But I get it, this is a big open world game. There's a lot of different assets in the world, so many different Pokemon, a lot of different NPCs, and Nintendo hasn't really been up to date on like their hardware. And there was some things that I didn't really like about the open world. I feel like the open world wasn't really all that engaging. Now the Pokemon in the world, they're great. The NPCs and like the design of the world itself, it kind of lacks some purpose. I'm not expecting, Cyberpunk or The Witcher or that type of quality of a world on a Pokemon game. Now, I think they could have did a better job on this world if they would have taken the time to do so. But if they were to do that, we would have one Pokemon game every 5 years instead of 3 Pokemon games in 1 year. I guess it's all about priorities right there.
Money!
Really, all I'm trying to say is the design of the open world seems a bit lazy. And if you really enjoy character customization, well, you're probably not going to like it in this Pokemon game. Because you can only like customize your shoes, your backpack, your hat, and you can wear like glasses. You can't really change your shirt or your pants. You have to wear like these uniforms. And the shops are mostly menus, which is a little lame. But, it's Pokemon. It's a Pokemon game. It's okay, I guess. All right, now I've totally bashed the game enough. I think I should talk about things that I really love about the game, right? So I feel like the game has a lot of content. There's 18 badges, 3 storylines. Each storyline kind of like has their own perk. Now, I haven't did any of the star missions yet, so I can't really say too much about that. But obviously, you have your standard storyline when you try to get all the gym badges. And that's been in like every Pokemon game. And then you have another storyline, which is called the Battle of the Titans. And you basically just go around, you fight like these big monstrous Titan Pokemon, and each one that you beat, you get like a special ability for your legendary Pokemon. And doing the Titan missions was actually kind of fun. I actually got a lot of satisfaction for getting a new ability for my ride Pokemon each time I did a quest. It was pretty cool, like, seeing the progress on that. But one thing that I do like about this whole open world concept is exploring it with your friends is actually a lot of fun. Me and my friend, I would go to like, my friend's world, or my friend would come to my world, and we would do like these raid battles together. And if you're unfamiliar with like terror raids, they're basically like a Pokemon that has like a different, type. We did like a bunch of EV raids together during like an EV raid event, which we got like a ghost normal EV and like a fire EV. It was pretty cool, and just kind of exploring with my friends was actually a lot of fun. I did really enjoy that. Now, another thing that I like about this Pokemon game versus previous Pokemon games is that Pokemon Scarlet seemed a whole lot less grindy than other Pokemon games. Like when I played the Diamond and Pearl remake, like I know that they're remakes, but I totally forgot like how grindy the old games were. Whereas this game, I feel like I have a whole lot more freedom. Just to give you an example, so in the older Pokemon games, you'd have to battle like 10 or 15 trainers just to get to a certain destination. Whereas in Pokemon Scarlet, battling trainers is optional. You don't have to battle the trainers if you don't want to. You can just explore the world and just focus on searching for Pokemon and catching them all, which is really where my enjoyment lies in the game. Now, another thing that I like about the game, something I noticed as I was battling the gym leaders, some of the gym leaders actually have some personality. One of my favorite gym leaders was the new electric type gym leader. She's kind of like a vlogger, YouTube streamer, whatever. She had like this upbeat personality, and her dialogue was really fun to read. And another gym leader, he was kind of like a normal type, and I kind of got some vibes where I thought he was just kind of like a corporate drone who, who hated his life life. A funny sentence that he said before battling, he was like, "Oh, let's just get this battle over with." It's kind of funny, you know? So I feel like some of the gym leaders, they kind of had some personality. Now, speaking of gym leaders, they did incorporate this new thing called gym test, which I thought was kind of interesting and kind of unnecessary at the same time. It definitely feels like, you know, there's a little bit more content before you battle the gym leader. Like, it's not just battling gym leaders. You have to do like a certain objective in order to even face the gym leader, which in a way kind of makes it a little bit more fun and interesting. Now, to answer the question, is Pokemon Scarlet worth it? Did I get my $60 worth of entertainment? Personally, I think I did. But even though the game kind of seems a little unfinished, I did have a lot of fun with the game. And, you know, there still is a lot more content for me to explore, and I still have a whole lot more Pokemon to catch, and I can probably see myself sinking another 30 or 40 hours into the game. And maybe more after that, depending on if I get into shiny hunting, which is possible. I may get into that. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed listening to my voice. I'll see you next video. Peace.